Hey everybody, this is Ethan with Pop Plots, and tonight I'm bringing you an unboxing video that's near and dear to my heart. Ever since 2017's It Chapter 1 released, I've kind of realized that I might be a little obsessed with murderous clowns. You might think that that's an issue, but at the same time, I don't. And over here at Pop Plots, we just keep on getting more and more of them in. So to unbox for you tonight, I have the GameStop exclusive Pennywise with Glowbug from the infamous scene where he was underneath the bleachers coaxing a young girl to her early demise. I'll be setting him to the side, however, because really the main attraction for tonight are these three characters from Killer Klowns from Outer Space. If you guys haven't seen that cult classic film of a bunch of interstellar clowns that travel in a big top themed flying saucer, land in the middle of the woods, and go on a murderous rampage the most beautiful B-level way you possibly could, I highly recommend that you go see it. You're doing yourself a favor. But anyway, what we have in the line so far is Spiky, who none of them actually in the movie were given names, so it was kind of up to Funko, I guess, maybe also the fan base to kind of like hint around at some names, but they're also pretty on point. Spiky. I promise it won't be that kind of video, but the movie definitely is. Anyway, this one's Shorty, and Shorty probably got one of the funniest scenes ever. That's actually very reminiscent to Jason Goes to Manhattan, where I want to say that's the 8th movie. You guys can feel free to correct me, but there's this really campy scene where Jason and some other person that he was tracking down were having a fist fight atop a roof, and Jason quite literally knocked the man's block off. Shorty over here, as you can see with the boxing gloves, you'll get a better look when I unbox him, he did a very similar thing in Killer Klowns from Outer Space, and I need to check the dates probably to actually have accuracy on this statement, but I feel like Killer Klowns did it first, which it really tickles me. It's the little things in life. But then this one is Jumbo, and he was literally a not necessarily Godzilla-sized clown, but I mean, gosh darn near. And he was the big bad of the movie at the end. And it was interesting because the way they defeated him was they popped his giant red nose, which then exploded him into, I believe, popcorn. So again, it's one of those types of movies, but I highly enjoy it. I think you guys will too. But anyway, we're going to start off with Spiky over here. We're going to work our way down the line. And yeah, you'll get my commentary as we go. I probably already killed 3 minutes just kind of running my mouth, but I'll keep this quick and dirty. So anyway, popping out of the box right here like a jack in the box is Spiky, which as you can see from his very kind of anime-ish hairstyle we've got going on here, he definitely deserves the name, and it seems like the hair is going to be kind of an issue for standing. I'm just going to set him down there. It does not appear, however, that they gave a base for him in the plastic, so I guess we just need to find a better surface. Honestly, this part of the edge is a little awkward, but okay, so we can get him to stand. I'll probably end up bumping the table and knocking him over, but it's all good. But anyway, next over here, we've got Shorty, which, as I said, he's got one of the more memorable parts. They had no speaking lines in the movie either, so it's kind of hard to differentiate each character just based off of, visual cues or their non-existent names, so I'll try to do my best, but another one of my favorite scenes in that movie was definitely, there was one of them, and it could have very easily have been, Spiky, who, yep, see, I told you, but it could have been him, and they were doing a shadow puppet performance on a brick wall in the city they were in, and the last puppet that they created with their, shadow puppetry was a giant T-Rex that actually devoured and ate somebody. We're just gonna leave Spiky like that. I'll eventually have a better table, I apologize. But no, just not to keep the timer running, we're gonna go right into Jumbo, which, again, when I was thinking about if they were even gonna make this as a character for Funko, I was really hoping, you know, as most people do with very specific sets, that they would do, you know, a 6-inch at the very least, because I'm telling you, this guy was massive. But he's got a really fun sculpt here. So apparently in back he has even a giant mallet, which you know, it really makes me wish I had a classic Harley Quinn to go with this, just as like a comparison, because of course she's very famous with her mallet. But I also wanted to bring out for this video, last fall I believe, they had a shared convention for Slim, which was the first one in the Killer Klowns from Outer Space line, I guess, if you want to call it that. I think they're probably stopping at this point. I doubt we'll get any of the human characters, and I don't even know if they had more than 4 clowns, really. I don't see them making a Funko of the Bloodhound that they made, that was a balloon animal. You know, just things like that. Like, you're really hitting a niche market at that point. I'm super excited that they even made these to begin with. So here's all 4 of them. I hope you guys can see it in frame pretty well. I tried to set it up. I had a comment earlier from one of my friends, actually, and this is Pennywise we're going to do last, but I'm trying to make sure that I can get myself and the Funkos on the table in the same shot, but I only have so much room in my bedroom that I'm shooting in, so short of having the camera literally up against the door, we're kind of just working with what we got under quarantine, so I apologize for any inconveniences, but we're gonna change subjects and look at good old Pennywise here. This is my 5th Bill Skarsgard Pennywise. I have not been trying actively to get all of them, but I did see a very good deal on this one at the time that I picked him up. I believe it was either 20-30% off, something to that equivalent, but I couldn't really say no. It was a unique enough version of that character, and it was a nice enough scene that I said, you know, what the hey. But anyway, if you guys like clowns, if you guys like Pennywise or Killer Klowns from Outer Space, I'd love to hear about it in the comments down below. And also, as always, feel free to like, subscribe, share. Trying to build up the YouTube channel as much as I can. I just broke 50 today for subscribers, and I'm looking to hopefully, you know, hit something modest like 100 at some point. So anyway, if you guys like it, please do everything you can to help out if you want to, word of mouth, whatever. But until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you back.